Hey guys, Caller here, bringing you set 3 of KTF versus Wemade Fox, and this series is burning hot right now. Wemade is 2-0 up against KTF. Flash has lost. The 100% win rate guy has lost this year. I mean, just the Wonder Kid has lost, and KTF is now going to be relying on none other than KTF Reach. That's right, KTF Reach is going to have to save the game here in the 2v2. Him and his partner, Zergboy or Zergbong or whatever. And here we're seeing, I believe, the Wemade team here. This is the Wemade now Keke, the orange Zerg at the 2 o'clock position. His partner, Hoony, never heard of these guys. Protoss player at the 5 o'clock position in purple. And Zergboy is going to be the brown Zerg at 8 o'clock, and Oops Reach is going to be the teal Protoss at 11 o'clock. And I'm somewhat glad he's not playing with yellow this time around, because honestly, in the last game, yellow was pretty pathetic. I think we should just leave yellow to his womanizing and let Reach do the playing. Reach looking badass as always. I'm a huge Reach fan, as you can tell, and Reach has sent an early scout out after building the pylon in his base. We're seeing a lot of Zerg and Protoss teams, by the way, this year. Last year was the year of Terran Zerg teams. Now we're seeing more and more Zerg Protoss teams. I think because Hunters is one of the maps, Zerg Protoss is just so much stronger because you can just do the cheesy cannons, which Terran Zerg cannot do. Meanwhile, it seems that Hoony's built his gateway in his base. He's going to be scouting now. And a 9 pool coming from now Keke at the 2 o'clock position. He's going to be going for Speedlings. Pretty standard opening here in 2v2 actually. And we're seeing, I believe, a 12 pool up for Zergboy, so definitely a different build here. We'll see if he decides to get a second hatchery or if he just goes for a 1 hatchery with gas or something. Given the fact he doesn't have his gas, I think he will be building a second hatch here. And this map is Hannibal, by the way. Of course, it's not Hunters. And Hannibal has the double gas in the main, so it could lead to a slightly longer game, or perhaps just more Mutalisks in the mid game. We have to see though. And Reach has gotten his second gateway in his base, second pylon also. So a standard Protoss opening in this matchup. Second hatchery is going up here for Zergboy. I'm just call him Boy from now on. For Boy. And fast lair coming for now Keke, not getting the speedlings like I thought. He's just going to be going directly to lair. He's going to try to go for a 1-hatch Mutalisk build and just try to out-tech the KTF team here. Meanwhile, Hoony bringing up 1 Zealot. Reach has not brought any Zealots. They're going to try to go for an attack on Zergboy here. Zergboy is going to plant a creep colony, it seems. And creep colony needs to go up, though, or else we could be seeing a very early exit for Zergboy. Seems that Hoony also going for... No, that was Keke going for a creep colony of his own. Zergboy needs to get that sunken up. He is going to try to get it sunken up. Now the Protoss Zealot is coming up here. And Boy is still just, he's got 8 lings down on the ramp. So nice defense, well, not defense, but I guess he just got lucky there with the timing. He got everything there exactly at the right moment, so he is going to be okay. He's not mining gas right now. It seems like he's going to be going for a fast mass Zergling attack. He probably got metabolic upgrade for his lings, and we've seen that girl twice or 3 times already. I wonder who she is. Other than just being beautiful, who she is. Maybe they just picked the good-looking girls to shine the camera in front of. Or it's just Reach's girlfriend, one of Reach's many girlfriends. Anyway, now the Zerglings for Zergboy are on the offense, or at least they're in the middle of the map. I think he needs to take the offense before the Mutalisks come out. And of course he senses this also. Given that he's not going for a tech build, he needs to do some early damage to Keke here. Keke, meanwhile, retreating to his base, getting a second sunken up. Reach has now moved out with his Zealots. And second sunken is about to morph in. This is going to be tough for KTF, though. I wonder if they're going to be able to get up this ramp. It's going to be really tough for them to do so. Forge going up for Reach, and Reach actually getting a Stargate. So Reach is going to try to help Zergboy by getting some Corsairs. And Zergboy will need the help. I think Zergboy probably has not even gone for Lair yet. Meanwhile, the Spire almost complete, and we are seeing the Evolution Chamber and Creep Colony for Zergboy. So Zergboy playing like Yellow did last game, to be honest. Yellow did this also. He went for Mass Lings and was not successful, so I don't know. Reach last time wasn't able to go for a Stargate, so he wasn't able to help his Zerg friend there. And now Reach is going to be going double Stargate here. He needs to get those Corsairs out ASAP to deal with these to deal with these Corsairs. So basically, it's going to be Zergboy's Zerglings versus the Protoss player Hoony's Zealots. Meanwhile, in the air, it's going to be Reach's Corsairs versus the Mulisks of Keke. Gonna be an interesting fight, as 2v2 games often are, and we could be seeing +1 air attack actually at the Cyber X core. Probably isn't ranged for goons because he doesn't have any goons. And the first Mulisks are out, and they're going to begin harassing these Zerglings. And I just hope that Boy doesn't lose all of his Zerglings right now, like Yellow did last game. It was just very, very unfortunate. A lot of creep colonies up in his front door here. He's going to lose his Overlord. Corsairs, first Corsairs coming out though for Reach, and the problem is though, wow, the problem is all those Zealots are going to come up against Boy right now. That's a lot of Zealots. Something like a dozen, I think a dozen Zealots there. And now they're going to try to get in. Luckily for Boy, he does have those 2 spores in the front, so the Mulisk's pretty much useless right now, except for flying in and out. And will he be able to hold here? I think he might actually be able to hold with that massive 3 sunken wall there, and with the Zerglings up there. Reach also moving out with his Zealots, and if he can get there, he will be able to stop this attack. But the problem is, yeah, the Corsairs have not come out in number yet. He needs to get about 3 or 4 Corsairs to be able to deal with these Mutas safely, and then he will have air superiority if he wants to have it. Reach will. But meanwhile, Scourge are out actually, so scratch that. He has to watch out for this Scourge. This could be terrible if he loses it, but it looks like he is going to retreat to the safety of his cannons. And wow, amazing defense there by Zergboy. I thought Zergboy was done for at that point, because it would. What I was saying was it's going to be hard for the KTF team to reinforce one another, because those Mulisks will just be able to do so much damage to the Lings and the Zealots walking around slowly in the middle of the map. Third hatchery going up for Keke here, and now an attack might be going on Reach's front. I don't think this will be successful though. Reach has 2 cannons and 4 Corsairs now, and wow, carelessly, I think that was careless play by Keke there, losing his Mulisk. I guess he was just trying to do as much damage as possible and try to just take out Reach, but I don't think this is going to happen. A lot of whoa, this is close though. Probes coming in, and oh man, Reach is losing too many probes here, trying to defend his cannons. Finally, Boy has come here with his Zerglings. Where is Boy's army? Basically, I'm a little disappointed in Zergboy here. Not going for tech and not getting enough Lings to do much. Basically, just relying on Reach, a man you can rely on because he is just badass. But you know, seriously, you should be able to hold your own also. Interesting. So Keke not mining gas anymore. It seems like he's going to be switching to pure Ling. That's getting his 3rd hatch up. Templar Archives going up for Hoony though. This could be quite deadly for Reach, I think. Spire now going up, so we're seeing a training of the positions, and this has been forced by Reach's mass Corsairs here. Basically, Keke can no longer build Mulisks because they're just going to get owned by this fleet of +1 attack upgraded Corsairs. Corsairs are going to try to go in for an Overlord harass here, but it seems like that's not going to work. So basically, Keke's been forced to go all Lings, and now we're seeing a switch for Boy into Mulisks. So this game is basically tilting. It's almost like an hourglass, like tilting upside down now. Oh, now the water is going to pour the other direction. Actually, that analogy makes no sense at all, but I'm not sure if Reach lost enough. Oh, and Reach has a fleet beacon up. What is going on? Reach has a fleet beacon up. Reach is going for some sexy disruption web. I can't wait to see this. Reach is going for disruption web. That's the only thing that makes any sense. He's not going to get carriers here. He's going for disruption web, unless he does get a carrier or two, in which case that will be hilarious. Now the Zerglings are trying to push into Reach's main, but Reach has a lot of cannons up defending. I don't think they're going to be able to do much here. Reach does have the scouting advantage over everything. Basically, he can see what goes on anywhere because he has complete mastery of the air right now. And Hydra's then going up for Keke, so Keke actually switching to Hydra Ling, which is a smart switch here. Zergboy is still busy just trying to hold his front here. He has gotten his Spire up though, so he will get a couple Mulisks now. And he might be able to harass Hoony a bit. I'm not sure how many cannons Hoony has in his base, or any anti-air. Now Hoony getting his expansion. He does have a couple of cannons warping him now, and he has an Archon, perhaps on defense here. So we could be seeing some very sexy disruption bugs from Reach. This is going to be really interesting. And Mulisk's now up for Boy. Still, the Wemade team's trying to burst into Reach's base. They know Reach, of course, is the key to this game right now. If they can defeat Reach or hurt Reach greatly, Boy is not going to be able to do anything. And Dark Archon going up here for Hoony. Hoony trying to get some Maelstrom up, I believe. That will be the reason for it. And wow, these Zerglings might make a break here. Only one Archon holding the front door for Hoony. I do believe they're going to be able to get into Hoony's base. And a muted link tag from Boy. Boy finally proving that he's useful for something other than sucking. Boy getting in amongst here, and he's getting in the probe line here. Nice play by Zergboy.